Hi there, it's Riikka Kovasin here with the project for Nathalie's Creative Squad. This time I'm a collage, because that was the theme of this month for the team. This time I didn't struggle when trying to decide what to do, because in my head I had this clear image that I wanted to do a photo transfer and then cut it apart. So it's more like a puzzle, so it's not representative as such. Then I needed to think about the color scheme, and well, I'm always drawn to blues and teals, so that wasn't a hard decision either. So I grabbed some blues and teals and got working on my gel plate. As you can see, I then made some acrylic layers using different tools to pattern the surface before pulling the print. And I'm working on top of the same sheet all the time, building layers. First I added some texture using a crumbled paper, then with a paintbrush, and then I added some stamping. This is the love knots stamp. All of these is just building layers to the sheet where I'm going to then do the photo transfer. After I then had my acrylic layers dried, I then added some stamping on top. I'm first using Queen Anne stamp to add some random lines to the bottom right corner, and then stamping the whole house in one other place because, well, home is important to me. So I wanted that to be a part, even though our home is nothing as fancy as a Queen Anne house. I'm also adding some texture with the love knots stamp. One layer before adding the photo on top, I'm using a pencil. I wanted this piece to kind of reflect different aspects of me in a way. So I used my own handwriting to bring a little bit more me into the spread, but also I doodled or wrote the words in Finnish. And then on top, I did the photo transfer. For that, I used matte collage medium and then put the printed photo on top and let the medium totally dry before removing the paper with water. The photo is a laser print, so it won't react with the water. As you can see, I skipped the whole rubbing process and only showing you the ready result with the all paper removed. Then it's time to start cutting. As I'm doing this page to my smaller journal, I'm cutting a 12 by 12 centimeter piece out of this sheet to be used as the kind of main thing. Then I'm cutting it and also another strip to 4 by 4 centimeter squares, these little tiles that then are going to be transferred to the art journal to make the collage. But it wouldn't be much of a collage with just kind of one paper, one kind of paper. So I'm also cutting some handwritten notes to the same sized bits and also a book paper piece to add a little bit more stamping to the project as well. I'm also making another kind of patterned paper using the love knots stamp and also stamping one of the Queen Anne to be cut in a smaller 4 by 4 piece. Now that I have a bunch of these little tiles ready, it's time to start adhering them to my journal. I thought how to do this the most effective way and thought that dry adhesive such as double-sided adhesive might be the best solution and not using a gel medium this time. So I cut 12 by 12 centimeter pieces out of the dry adhesive and adhere those to my journal and then just start putting the little tiles in place. I definitely wanted to use the main parts of my photo in the collage. So there's the eyes and forehead and my glasses are showing in the pieces. But in the end, I ended up having a couple of extra pieces, but those were kind of my shoulders or other parts that weren't so important to have, because I wanted some varying look to the piece. So there's the book papers, there's the handwritten texts, but there's also the one Queen Anne stamped, kind of the importance of home. I first made the right page ready with the tiles and then moved on to the left page, filling that also with the little tiles. When starting the project, I intended only to do the kind of flat surface, so nothing on top, but in the end I needed a little bit something, a little focal point to draw the eye in, otherwise it would be more like just a background. So I picked up this hand doodled little leaf and added a button also in the right hand page, and added a bit of text using word stickers to the left side. When I had added those little details to the page, an idea came to my head to add a little bit of me to the spread as well. So I took some of the pale paint I used in the background, put it to my fingers and pressed one thumbprint to the left side and kind of a partial, let's say, to the right page. So there's a little bit of me in a way highlighted in the spread. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this interpretation of me as a collage. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you again next month with another Nathalie's Creative Squad project. Bye for now. Bye!